Take a long breathe in and breathe out. Take another long breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in for Om. Uh, um, ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मोक्षेयमामृतम् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतगमयम् हरि ओम् योगेन चित्तस्य पतेन वाचा मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोतुं प्रवरं पतञ्जलि प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वर गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम मातृदेवो पितृदेवो गुरुदेवो। Okay. Today we'll speak about NCD, non-communicable diseases. Hi Rasmiji, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Great. Okay. So what is NCD or non-communicable diseases?
Which cannot transfer from one person to another.
Yes. So which may be lifestyle diseases, maybe my individual some stuff and all, like corona and all that time, COVID. So that is a transferable one. Suppose viral, malaria, okay, dengue. So somewhere like if some dengue patient at home, and if that same dengue is coming, the dengue fly is coming, and same blood is transferred to me, there is a chance that I'll get dengue. So, but when it's coming, talking about non-communicable disease, due to lifestyle, it may come. It will not spread one to one because it's due to my genetic way I can get a diabetic. Suppose due to my work and stress and all my food habits, my lifestyle, I'm getting okay hypertension, BP, and all. So it will not transfer to other person in the family or in friends because they are non-communicable diseases. So non-communicable diseases are chronic diseases that do not spread from person to person. It develops slowly, and that is due to our inactivity, our sedentary lifestyle, our food habits, our issues. Okay, it will come. So yoga, if we are applying yoga, the five folds or pancha kosas when we are working, what will happen? Before the disease coming only, we are preventing that. So in that way, it is helpful. Next, management wise. So if we are implementing yoga in my life, so what happens? So definitely it will work in physical aspect, mental aspect, emotional aspect, social well-being, spiritual well-being, everywhere it's working. So if you'll come to disease wise also, yeah, some mental issues and rehabilitation, there you can apply yoga. Okay, it will be like for counseling and all, deep meditations and all. In that way also, we will prevent so many issues proactively, and some with reactively also you can apply, because there are so many yoga postures are there which are disease related. Hi Smita ji, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
So switch on cameras and involve. So overall yoga will improve the quality of life. So overall the quality of life will come up. with this. So common non-communicable diseases. So non-communicable diseases are hypertension. So BP and all due to our sedentary lifestyle, our work stress due to our one dinacharya or day regime, okay, riticharya, that all will come. Diabetes, it's also genetically it may come, but it's not a transferable. So it generally comes due to uh, pancreas inactivation. So taking food frequently, not balancing vata, pitta, kapha, whatever your dosa. So in that all, what happens? Indigestion is happening. Insulin insensitivity will come, and pancreas is not activated. So in that case, it may come due to obesity. Okay. So obesity generally, like family wise, maybe it may come ki, suppose my father has some obesity and all, or it is the trend of my family, so in that way it may come, but generally it is not transferable one. It is generally due to our uh, like disease related very less, but today people are getting more obesity due to less movement, okay, no physical work, okay, over eating, which
Eating.
are the overeating is a one of the you can say stopper for good health. And also badhaka tattva. Badhaka tattva is like if you're over taking food in very less gap you're taking without aligning to your vata pitta kapha three dosas you are taking, then definitely it will be a problem. Next, heart diseases. So that is also due to our food habits, our lifestyle and all. We are getting asthma and all. Okay, non-communicable so if we can do some practices in advance, we can stop this also. Hi Gopinath ji, so late today. Okay. Even I
Yeah, yeah,
sent the
yes.
message because I have cancelled my previous class. I was outside of home, so just now I reached and s- sent the message late.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Arthritis. So arthritis also with the joint movements with the normal this one abhyanga, okay, some basic physiotherapies and all we can improve that. Next, cancer. So cancer also will develop due to our own habits and all, and with yoga we can stop that. And nowadays so many basic changes I am getting ki, these are the causes of cancer. So one of the thing is uh, we are never doing fasting and all, so in that way it will be not good. At least 2 weeks, monthly once fasting is required because autophagy will clear so many our dead cells and uneasiness and all. It will cleanse. It will get a complete rest. If you're doing intermittent fasting, partially it is working. So cancer cells cannot exist when you are doing. I heard around uh, I think 72 hours or something like that. If any cancer cells or anything is developing, automatically it will be out from the body. Nowadays people are using aluminum vessels for the cooking, plastic they're using in the food, like due to Swiggy, Zomato pack warm food and all packing. So if it is coming in the uh, plastics, it's risky for us. Nowadays people instead of banana leaves and all, they're putting a plastic leaf for taking the food and all, especially in outside restaurant and all. So that may cause cancers. Today you're doing paper cup tea and all, outside paper cups they are giving for easy use, but in parties also you can see those things more. But that plastic limited layer is there, laminated layer is there. On that, when the heat of the food is touching, automatically that plastic is mixing and coming to our body, so that may cause cancer. And this one also, like previously people used to do use that banana leaves at the food, old culture and all. Not only banana leaf one, easy one, otherwise they'll do other like leaf plates and all, no lamination, nothing, naturally at in villages what people used to do. So when warm food will come on that banana leaf and all, so that essence will come to us, which is good for us, which is very natural and organic way. But today everything plastic, everything this paper and all, so that's not good. Even I heard ki the newspaper what people use generally for snacks and all to have in outside hotels and all, so in that newspaper ink when it's coming with food, it may also cause cancer and lot of other challenges. So that is there. Depression and anxiety. So depression and anxiety will come due to rajasic food one. due to high expectation, due to no contentment, competition, okay, lot of work pressure, okay, sedentary lifestyles, completely sitting, okay, in the laptops, or you can say sitting in offices, continuously working in under stress and all. So beta gamma waves, alpha beta gamma. Beta is when you are in stress and all, continuous workload or performance, sales target and all. So that all will renew, ruin our health. Okay. So this all NCDs, two way we can do. One is proactively and one is reactive. What is proactive? Like before coming only with our lifestyle, with Ayurveda, with yoga, we can stop this. And one way is like we are doing this reactively, means already now I'm a diabetic. That doesn't mean I'll not do yoga. I can do, but some contraindications will be there, some challenges there that we have to take care, and we have to maintain the diabetic level. If it is very high, 300, 400 and all, so it will be a problem. So for that we need physical things. We need Mandukasana. We have to do this one Paschimottanasana, Janusirsasana, okay, Pavanamuktasana or bridge postures. Some whatever we are doing that all slowly over a time. What will happen? It will maintain, at least it will try to reverse your thing in a natural way without tablets. So in that way it is helpful for us. Causes of NCD. Major causes include sedentary lifestyle. So we are sitting in a place without any movement, no walking, only bikes, only car and all. We are staying in air conditioner rooms continuously and we are not connected with nature. So that's also not. We are not even taking nature related food. So when we are taking here and there cold storage food and all, in that also urea is used. So many fertilizers are used due to for our grains and all. So definitely we are not getting the natural stuff today. So automatically it will weakens our body and our average lifespan is coming down. Unhealthy diet. So if you are taking uh, unhealthy diets, like old food, okay, or you are taking after 3 hours you are taking some food, or if you are taking food correctly only, but it's in the wrong time, in the not in the proper routine, gap is less. So just now I had suppose dinner, again I'll take something. I have just breakfast in the 10 o'clock, again 11, 12 I am taking the lunch. So I'm not giving that 3, 4 hours of digestion cycle to complete. So it'll automatically the digestive system will be tired. One. Next, I'm taking food just now, dinner, without giving any gap, I'm going for sleep. So that is not exactly, it will create a problem. Stress, smoking. Okay, if I am having smoking, alcohol abuse and all other things, so that will also will create a problem. Stress, so competition, race, these deliverables, okay, targets, that all will give stress. So that all we have to avoid. Then lack of exercise. So if we are not doing exercises, no walking, nothing, no asanas, pranayam, only a simple routine, comfort routine. So definitely it will disturb first your mandagni. So when Jatharagni is disturbed and coming to mandagni stage, digestion will disturb. The time digestion disturbs, in intestine the food will stuck, means waste elimination will not happen. Amma will create, amma is like toxins. From the toxins you'll get stress and different type of bloating, okay, gas issues and all. So you'll get sleep issues, then automatically diseases will start, and that disease will automatically stop your yogic life. Poor sleep. So as I told, today suppose I'm taking food at 9 o'clock and by 9:30 and all I'm going for sleep, but generally a food digestion cycle will be 3 to 4 hours if you are taking light food. So in that way we have to take a call. Next, role of yoga in NCD management. Okay, yoga is a holistic system that works on body, mind, emotions, lifestyle. Okay, so yoga is the holistic system that works on body, mind, emotions and lifestyle. So body, annamaya course. Mind, you can say first it is on breath, so pranamaya course. Then mind, definitely it is coming mind, emotion, chitta, that all are coming in manamaya kosha. Or if you are going in depth, like more meditation and all, Vijnanmaya kosha, okay, which is decision and intellect fact. Lifestyle, so if you are doing a good lifestyle, Riticharya, Dinacharya, as for your Prakriti composition, you are taking food accordingly, and which is your composition. Like I am from Pitta, So I'll take opposite of that. If I am from Vata, I'll take opposite of that food. So that will balance. And yes, lifestyle. I have to take early dinner. I have to go early. I have to take at least 9:30 or 10 to, or if in a bad case, it's 11 to 3 will be the quality hours should be there. So if you are missing that cycle and all, your prana shakti will not help in cleansing the body. So in that way, it's a problem. Next, yoga helps in reduce stress, improve circulation, okay, enhance immunity, improve metabolism. Okay, so yoga helps in reducing stress, improve your circulation, enhance immunity, improve metabolism, balance nervous system. So which nervous system you can say yoga? So it is if two types of again in ANS autonomous nervous system there are two types of thing. One is sympathetic system and one is parasympathetic system. Sympathetic system is fight and flight mode and parasympathetic is more in the rest and digest mode. So in that way if you are doing pranayama, meditation, happiness, relaxing, that all will link to parasympathetic. Whereas you are doing walking, you are doing some games, you are doing yogasanas, this uh, sukshma yama, stula vyayama, surya namaskar, chandra namaskars, any movements. So that all will directly your sympathetic nervous system. Immunity level. So when your food is digesting properly, there will be no amma, there is toxins are properly coming out and dhatu proportional. So if all the tissues nourishment is happening properly, so your metabolism and all. If you're doing pranayama and all, definitely Vyana Vayu is for circulation. So in that way, that is happening. So yoga will work on the five things. So Vijnanamaya and Anandamaya Kosa, as of now, will keep one side. But generally, if you talk about three Sarira, Stula Sarira, Sukshma Sarira, Karana Sarira, in every aspect, yoga is working. So in that way, definitely, that is one greater help from the yoga or yogic lifestyle. So asana improves flexibility and circulation. So when I'm doing Sukshma Vayama, I'm doing some part related things like Sukshma Vayama, I'm doing Griva Shakti Vikas Krit. I'm giving neck region movement. So spondylitis, cervicals, that all will not come if you are doing overall. Suppose I'm continuously sitting and office and all, some uneasiness is there. So if I'm doing this movement, okay, with mindfulness, breathing and breathe out, and also I'm doing the counter positions. So before any problem comes, only you are taking action for this. So it will help. Second, pranayama. Okay, so if I'm doing pranayama and all the pancha prana, somewhere it will involve. So in that way, respiratory nervous functions will work on all the five pranas. They are on the sync. Mentally, you'll get relaxed, and you're giving your manasa, which is part of chitta, mind field, thinking field, that you are giving the activeness and relaxation. So in that way, alpha brain waves and gamma brain waves are generating, especially Bhramari for gamma and alpha is for yoga nidra or normal meditations, happiness, relaxation, and all. Next, meditations. So if you are going for the dharana, dhyana, samadhi, somewhere stress and anxiety will be controlled. And dharana is like you're doing trataka or something. So you have started focusing on one point on the trataka means you're training your brain. Let the thoughts come and go, sounds come and go. You are no more distracting and you are focusing on a point and you are not even blinking your eyes. That is Bahya Trataka. But when you are closing your eyes and gazing like continuous, because some people have eye operation, eye itchiness, dizziness, some eye related issues are there. They'll close and they'll focus on the Agnya Chakra, Sarupa Sunya or Sarupa. You can take Om, you can take any symbol, you can take any yantra, or just without anything, just you are focusing on the Agnya Chakra and in the present moment. So that all are Anta Trataka. Even you can do Surya Trataka. So at the early morning when sun rises, we are doing sun eye gazing and all. So if that is also you are doing for 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, definitely a natural energy will come to my body. So in that also you have to do under guidance. You shouldn't do in a wrong way because it will even create a problems to your eye. So you have to do in a correct way. And yogic diet. So along with these relaxations, okay, meditations, you're doing savasana, sometimes you're doing makarasana, sometimes you're doing yoga nidra. In that way, you're relaxing. But yogic diet also one of the important factor. Mitahara, sattvic food, what is my need as per my life, that all I'll take. And so generally, a casual it will say that तीन बार खाए रोगी, दो बार खाए भोगी, एक बार खाए योगी. But that is for the yogic lifestyle and today's sedentary lifestyles. Those principles are good. But who are doing physical activity, who are sports coach, who are from defense field, who are from other thing, if they are taking 2 3 times and they are working that much, if they need for their activity, bodybuilders, sports person, they can take because continuously they are working, so they need more for their basic survival. So for them it's okay. But for our type of lifestyle where we are sitting, we are doing office work, there is no physical activity, for them it's no more, like we no more require something very rajasic and tamasic food. Lifestyle discipline prevents disease progression. So if I am doing a lifestyle discipline, like I'll not sit more than 2 hours in a place, I'll do little bit walking in the morning and after dinner, okay, I'll do sun bath, okay, I'll do barefoot walking, I'll do little bit sports, okay, I'll do some homeworks and all, uh, home related works, or something like on cooking, on the cleaning, something at domestic works are so many things that we can do. So indirectly what will happen, that all will help us to prevent disease progressions. So some disease will come when we are stagnant, when we are sedentary lifestyle, we are doing no movement in the body. But our body is designed for a plant-based food. Our body is designed for a movement, and we need some physical activity in the day because that will help. That will consider your melatonin will generate or not, your other hormones will generate or not. That all are clearly depend on the intake and the lifestyle also. For example, if I'm exposing to sun, I'm doing normal work and all, that will decide ki in the night you will get the melatonin easily or not. So definitely we need walking, we need some other lifestyle we have to do from routine, from regular routine we'll do some other kind of lifestyle, so that all will help. Next, yoga in hypertension. So hypertension or high BP, what we have to do, benefits of yoga: reduces stress hormones, it will be a big thing, calms nervous system. So if you are doing yoga, first is autonomous nervous system, under that again as I told, sympathetic nervous system, in that way it will calm. Okay, so stress hormone like cortisol and all, it will come down when you are happy, when you are tired, when you are doing little bit work and all, you are getting relaxation in the between, so that will all. So digestion will happen properly when you are like doing some physical activities, walking, this that everything. So in that way, that also helps. Blood circulation, it will be good. And the digestion, when it is the sama agni and your whole circulation is good, your body is utilized somewhere that food and all, then automatically it will be good. Reduces heart workload. So heart has its own, uh, you can say, pumping mechanism and all. So in that way, respiratory and cardiac work, that all will be done easily when you are involved into yoga or practical activities. Okay, next. So what are the asanas or helpful practices we can do? Savasana. Already I have done 20 25 minutes asanas and I cannot go for another activity. Immediately I have to give savasana. It will relax us. Suppose I have done food and all, I have a little bit digestion wise it's slow. Only asana that I can sit immediately after food is Vajrasana. When I'm sitting in Vajrasana and all, definitely it will help me to digest the food. Makarasana. When I'm keeping my chin, or if I'm putting my ear, otherwise I'm completely head, I'm putting the bend like that if I'm lying down on the supine. So that will also will relax your body to a large extent. But who shouldn't do again? So some asanas in supine, pregnancy, hernia operations, any type of recent medical conditions, okay, they will not do. Like spine also, 90% people can do savasana. Only some people who cannot lie down due to some back injuries, surgeries and all, they can do on bed or they can avoid initially. Later slowly they can do, because savasana has no more counter posture, it's the last posture after all asanas. So it is overall like whatever you have stress and all, that all you are releasing and you are lying down on the mat. So automatically your weight of the body will be on the mat completely, and now you are just observing your breaths, you are doing the body scanning, okay, each parts scanning, that all definitely relaxes us. So pranayama, will do nadi shodhana pranayama and all, so that will help you overall flow of energy. Bhramari pranayama, so relaxes your brain, gives a quality sleep, and gamma brain waves, that will settle down your neurons, so in that way you'll get a great result. Meditations, mindful meditations, om chanting, so this all also will bring you a great results overall. So what is mindfulness is awareness faculty. You are focusing on what you are doing. For example, now suppose I'm having food. I'll keep my entire focus on the food instead of watching TV, radio, or mobile or something. I'm talking to someone else. And what I have ate, I don't know. Just my mother has served me something and I'm having. So that all will not help. Okay. Yoga in diabetics. So in diabetic, what all we have to do? So insulin sensitivity or pancreas activation work, it will be done first. If digestion is happening properly, automatically you'll feel good. Next, you are doing sattvic ahara and all in the part of yoga, and you are doing plant-based food, fresh food as per your nature you are having, and considering your diseases, which all foods are recommended by your dietitian and all that you are following. So definitely will be. In Ayurveda also there are so many herbs and all. If they're using that all, it will control your diabetics. For example, neem liquid is good for diabetic. So if you are taking that, cools your body. Okay, so in that way it will help. Any germs and bacteria, bad bacteria and all, it will cleanse your internal system and overall for good for skin health also. So that all you can do. Suppose in the morning when I'm getting up, without brushing my teeth, first only I'm doing is pure haldi, okay, the desi haldi that I'm putting in the kada. Second, I'm putting the tulsi ka leaf. Tulsi is like holy basil, we are saying, right? Holy basil. So tulsi ke patte, you are doing ginger, okay, raw ginger and all you are putting. And also if you are putting little bit pepper or some leaf and all, so that all when you are taking also, lot of your diseases will come down and your within 5 to 7 minutes you'll get a natural call and your all bowel empty will happen properly. So that you have to do without even washing your teeth and all, completely in the like that some due to sleep and all, so much saliva and all are there. So that all when going inside, okay, it will be good for you and overall your complete bowel movement will be done. But one thing only you have to do, either you are chewing that, it's okay, and taking warm water, or in warm water you are mixing it and you are taking, in that way both are also okay. But you have to sit in ukudu asan, malla asan, Indian toilet posture, and you have to take sip that kada. So in that way it will cleanse your whole body. And meantime what you can do, you can do little bit abhyanga, like applying oil on the body and all. Then you can do mouth oil pulling gandusa. So little bit for ulcers and all uneasiness and all, you can do a gentle ghee and all. So any ulcers, any burn cut and all, it will help. Next you can do danta dhavana, jiva lekhana. So these are like oral cleansing. So nowadays you are doing brushing, but previously it was like just your cleansing of teeth through this one, neem, Giloy, and so many other dantuns are there. So that was used. After that, people used that charcoal and dant manjan and all. So in that way, that one all powerful. Now, control body weight. So if you are doing this yoga and all, your overall body weight will be managed, because it will some may balance. If you are underweight, it will your weight will gain. If you are overweight, it will bring down. And if you are in the pitta and some average weight and all that, will maintain that further, not to increase weight. So in that way it is helpful. Next, pancreas function. When I'm doing the activity like mandukasana, if I'm doing some janu sirsasana, okay, ardha matsyendra asana, vakra asana, whatever I'm doing, some may in my abdomen area I'm pressurizing. Janu sirsasana, chakki chalanasana, these all are very much helpful for the activation of your pancreas function. In that way it's good. Stress, automatically your digestion are happening, waste elimination is happening properly, it will get good results. So what are the asanas we can do? Lot of asanas there. At least we'll take example of two, three. Ardha Matsyendrasana. So complete spine twist and completely I'm looking into back. So that will helpful. Pavana Mukta Asana. So if I am lying down on the back and if I'm bringing both my knees or one by one also, I can pull near to my chest and I'll raise little bit my neck and try to touch forehead or nose to the knee. So in that way, this is Pavan Muktasana. So any constipation issues, gas issues, that all it will reduce. It will give a massage to your involuntary muscles and also it will help in digestion and waste elimination. Bhujangasana, that is also good for the respiratory, good for spine, and overall it will manage your digestion. So in that way, Bhujangasana also good. Okay, cobra posture. Then pranayama wise, if I have no major complications like stomach surgeries, there is no respiratory issue, there is no heart and cardiac issues are there. I do not have hypertension, no pregnancy. In that time, I can do Kapal Bhati and all. So in that way, that will also help to a great extent. Like Anulom Bilom and all. So that is overall balancing Vata Pitta Kapha. Okay, it will left and right brain hemisphere. Left will connected to right brain hemisphere and right will connected to left brain. So in that way, balancing your body. So that will also help you to a great extent. Yoga in obesity. So obesity management, yoga will help great. So if you are doing yoga, especially Surya Namaskar and all, so fat burning will happen, especially Kapha Prakriti people. So extreme weathers you can avoid. Rest time you can do Surya Namaskar. So it will help in fat burning. And fast type of Surya Namaskar will especially for young people, sports people, okay, who wants to lose weight and make themselves fit. In that way, it is helpful. Metabolism. If you're doing overall yoga asanas, different one, supine, standing, sitting, okay, prone, whatever you're doing, overall your metabolism will improve. Emotional, reduce your emotional eating, increase physical activity. So when you are doing physical activity, emotionally you are feeling good. Okay, any emotional uneasiness are there and all that will reduce over time. So your mood will improve. Metabolism wise, it will improve because your dhatu proportion will happening properly. That is, tissues nourishment will happen properly. So which all can help in burn calories and all. One of the best thing is Surya Namaskara. So if you have a obesity and all, first is fast Surya Namaskara. If any changes is required, that is for the patients, new beginners and all. Otherwise, rest all can do. So previously, a 108 Surya Namaskar was a very basic culture for all in a Gurukuls. So you can do that. Just face in the facing towards the east in the early morning when you are doing, it will give a good results. But yes, heat will increase, so you have to take coconut water or mm, petha juice. Petha juice is your asgod, asgod juice. Loki juice is bottle gourd, or you can take ragi, okay, ragi ka juice, or you can take khichdi, or for pulsing, like whichever will support. Spice you have to avoid because due to Surya Namaskar 108, if you are a Pitta Kurvati or little bit heat and all there, already urine is coming little bit yellowish. So to reduce that, you have to take 8 to 12 glasses of water because whole day you'll feel little bit activated body completely. So who are especially from Pitta Prakriti or little bit weather is hot and all, so you have to maintain that with water and other cooling items. So in that way it will balance. And Trikonasana. So if I'm doing Surya Namaskara here and there, but lateral bending is Chandra Namaskara or Trikonaasanas or your this one also Virabhadrasanas, warrior pose. So that all also I'm doing from turning one side. So in that way it will help. Then second one, like I'm pulling the dhanu kind of thing. So bow posture. So that is my second one. And third one is like helicopter kind of pose. So that with one leg I'm standing and then I'm doing namaste this side. So Birabhadrasana type 3. So this all you can apply over a time slowly and that will definitely help you overall. Nokasana, that will reduce your belly fat because if I'm raising my leg and also my chest and I'm staying in this way, like only on buttock, so automatically it will give stress on the belly fats. So in that way, weight loss will happen and it will tones my legs, my thighs. If any extra fat and all, it will slowly come down. Yoga in heart disease. So BP it will come down due to yoga. Okay, blood circulation it will improve due to asanas or due to pranayama or due to overall anything you take. Meditations and all are doing, so your stress will come down, BP will come down, so hypertension and all, anxiety and all, it will come down. So accordingly I have to take diet also, yogic diets, so that how I can reduce my anxiety and all, BP and all, that you have to take care. And so in the daily life I have to avoid spices, salt and all. More I have to slowly replace that with senda namak, rock salt and all. So that will help. Water content you have to help, something that is hydrating you more. So like lemon water or using the lemon in lunch and all. So that all will helpful. Amla or triphala if you are using over a day. So if one amla is three amlas are going on a time, your skin will cleanse and also your weight will managed. If a person is very high, heavy obesity lot of fats in the body. If they are taking amla 2 to 3 a day, over a time, automatically weight will be managed. If you are taking lemon and all, definitely weight management will happen. And if I'm doing gentle yoga, relaxation, savasanas, okay, your yoga nidra, makarasan, okay, that all definitely relax my body. Next, deep breathing. So if I'm taking three sectional breathings, okay, abdominal level, chest level, and clavicular level. So all the three I'm doing, lung capacity will increase. That will also calms your brain. Okay. Next, we are doing Om chanting. We are doing lot of mantra chanting. Anyway, it will also bring down your stress and all. And when you are in the samarpana bhava, niskama bhava, not expecting anything in the result, and you are continuously working, that all will also definitely give you great results. Yoga in respiratory disorders, asthma, okay, bronchitis. So these all things are definitely respiratory related issues. So when you are doing the long breathe in, breathe out, when you are holding the breath, when you do the box breathing and all, definitely lung capacity will increase your prana shakti. जैसे कि सांस फूलना, when you are taking steps, when you are doing work, you are going here and there, what happens is your breathing energy will suddenly you'll feel tired like this. So automatically see you will do like this. If you are taking steps, you are weightlifting and all. So how I'll control that? I'll do breathing exercises, holding breath, reverse counting, or you are doing some breath holding activities, that all will help. So with pranayam also, breath holding will help. One of the simple thing I can show. It's not good time to show now, but I'll try to show once. Okay. So one round I'll show. So what I'll do, I'll take breathe in completely. I'll breathe out. Bahya kumbhaka I'll apply, and then I'll hold this. If you are holding more than 45 seconds, means your liver and all um, breath capacity will increase. So due to dear, your working efficiency will come out. So I'll try once. See, I have done nearly 30 seconds. Means I cannot say exactly seconds, but I try to keep a count of 30. So now what I'll do, as I already have completed 30, now I'll try to do 31 or 32 like that. So next round I'll try to increase more. I have done 31 or 32. So little bit I have done. So when I'm doing this on an empty stomach and all over a days, so slowly try to do this for 4 5 rounds like that. One or two increase every time. So now I have done 32. Next time I'll try to do 34 or 35 like that. Next time I'll do 36, 37 like that. So slowly over a time, what will happen? If I'm doing this in swimming, it will help. My prana shakti will improve. My lungs capacity will increase. So overall, it will help me out. And it is also showing ki my liver condition also good, and overall my respiratory health is good, and I can cross 45 means at least I'm not in high risk. I'm now in a good condition. And if you're doing it on a overall, suppose 1 minute, 1.5 minutes and all, so definitely your breathing capacity will come out. And that's the power of yoga. Even box breathing, how I'll do box breathing, almost kind of anulom bilum, but in anulom bilum, people are simply doing like this. So this is not exactly pranayama. You have to hold, but initially for beginners, okay, but a long practitioners who are long yogis, they'll hold it actually. So in box breathing, how I'll do? Four, 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 and four. So breathe in four, hold four, breathe out four, again holding four. So I'll try to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, out, hold, in, hold, out, hold, like that. So if I'm doing somewhere, I'm doing that kumbhaka and all. So when I'm holding inside or outside, both are very powerful. And due to that, my lung capacity, breathing energy, okay, and anxiety issues will come down. So three sectional breathing also, if I'm doing, how I'll do, slowly I'll breathe in, see. Hold, hold, in, hold. So somewhere it will involve your involvement of LOLE, or up to that you'll get the where gas exchange will happen. Up to that I am reaching. So in that way it will help. Okay. Next, what are the helpful practices? So I'm doing Anuloma Viloma. So alternative nostril breathing. Bhramari pranayama. If I'm doing long Bhramaris and if I'm closing eyes and ears, that will give a great result. So if you can do higher one, like here you put Kachari Mudra, you are putting the Sanmukhi Mudra, and you are doing Bhramari for long. So definitely it will help you in the brain relaxation. Okay? And respiratory wise also it will good because you're taking a long breath and continuously you're doing breathing out. So I'm applying Kachari first. So Anulom Vilom, Bhramari, and Nadi Sodhana Pranayam. So some people will get confused with Nadi Sodhana. So in Nadi Sodhana, actually it is Anulom Vilom is one of the category of Nadi Sodhana. Chandra Pranayam 1, Chandra Bhedana 1, Surya Pranayama 1, Surya Bhedana 1. So these all are Nadi Sodhana pranayams. So cleansing of the nerves and your overall breathing energy, it will increase. Okay. Any doubt till now? I don't know today. From your side, no questions, no response. Most of the people silent, cameras off. What happened?
Understand, sir.
Understanding everything. Good. Okay. How about you, Smita ji? Rupina ji? Understanding?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Good. क्योंकि ना मेरे एक टीचर बोल रहे थे स्टूडेंट्स अगर पूरा चुप रहे क्लास में तो दो है, इधर बच्चे बहुत ब्रिलियंट है, सब समझ में आ गया, नहीं तो टोटली कुछ समझ में नहीं आएगा. तो केस वन इट्स ओके. केस टू, इफ वी आर जस्ट कैजुअली अटेंडिंग फॉर अटेंडेंस, देन इट विल नॉट एड अ वैल्यू. आई नो इट्स लिटिल बिट लेट, लेकिन थोड़ा बहुत ध्यान देंगे. क्यों ना, आप लोग ना आगे जाके स्टूडेंट नहीं बनना है. एक्चुअली आई एम नॉट टीचिंग यू. एक्चुअली हम चारों पांचों मिलके टीचरशिप का कैसे करेंगे उसके लिए वी आर एनालाइजिंग. मैं आपको पढ़ा रहा हूँ बोल के अगर फील आ गया, मेरे लिए भी अच्छा नहीं है, और आप लोग अगर वो फील करोगे वो भी नहीं है, क्योंकि ऑल हैव देयर ओन एक्सपर्टाइजेस. जैसे रश्मि जी हैं, ऑलरेडी टीचिंग लाइन में है, तो उनको और स्टूडेंट मैनेजमेंट स्किल का जरूरत नहीं है. ऑलरेडी कम्युनिकेशन स्टूडेंट मैनेजमेंट वेरी गुड. आई आई बिलीव स्मिता जी का बहुत अच्छा योगा बैकग्राउंड है. सो ऑलरेडी आपने बहुत कुछ कर चुके हैं महाराष्ट्र में, राइट मैम स्मिता जी? तो
मैंने क्लास अटेंड किया है सर, योगा
हाँ, तो
टीचिंग.
या सो इन दैट वे यू हैव ऑलरेडी द बैकग्राउंड. सिर्फ वाईसीबी के ढांचे में आपको चेंज करते रहे, बस उतना ही और कुछ नहीं. यू आर दिस सिलेबस के साथ असाइन होके. एक प्रॉब्लम है, गवर्नमेंट ये बोल रहा है द टाइम यू आर नॉट सर्टिफाइड फ्रॉम देम, ओके, दे विल नॉट एक्सेप्ट यू कि यू कैन टीच द लोअर. एंड ओ एक काइंड ऑफ लाइसेंस, काइंड ऑफ ऑथराइजेशन, एक सर्टिफिकेट. एक बार आप ये क्वालिफाई हो रहा, 5 years officially you can take L0, L1 batches. So उसीलिए you are going directly for L2 batch, which is one of the best decision you have taken. और इसके बाद भी, if you want to take another certificate or renewal of this, again you have to go through YCB process. So somewhere authentication and your knowledge is active, you are in this path, that evidence you are giving to the panel. And panel also are not checking your knowledge actually fully. They are checking how much you are confident, how much your communication is good, how much your wellness instructor. This course is nothing but yoga wellness instructor. How much you are helping people who are coming to learn yoga and they have multiple complications. Because जैसे कॉलेज में गया यंग बच्चों को सिखा दिया इट्स इजी, जाऊंगा फटाफट सिखा के आ जाऊंगा, दे आर हैप्पी. बट व्हेन अंडरस्टैंडिंग वाइज आप सिखाएंगे, एक डायबिटिक वाले को क्या करूंगा तो गुड रिजल्ट्स देगा, व्हिच ऑल आसनास आई रिकमेंड, कौन सा खाने का रिकमेंडेशन दे सकता हूँ अगर बच्चे पूछ रहे हैं, व्हिच ऑल टेक्स्ट आई कैन लिंक टू द टॉपिक. एंड इफ समवन इज सपोज बैक पेन, not the official medical related back pain, I'm saying casual back pain, stiffness, sitting multiple hours and all. For them, what all asanas I have to do, what all I'll recommend them so that they can improve. Khan pin, vata pitta kaph ke sabse halka. What all things I'll take. Suppose mala, three types of wastes are eliminated from the body. How I can guess ki some error is there. So how I can take action on that. So in that way, we have to take little bit medical prospects, means scientific perspective we have to understand, little bit spiritual perspective you have to understand, and this all you have to take the all the layer level, how we can do at least three layers: annamaya kosh, pranamaya kosh, manomaya kosh. That much you have to understand initially. After that anyway you can go more depth. Yoga in mental health disorders. So yoga helps manage anxiety, depression, stress. So that is it. First, it will help. Second, benefits: calms mind, improves your sleep, balances emotions, increase positivity. तो आप अगर योगा कर रहे हो, अगर प्राणायाम मेडिटेशंस कर रहे हो, तो एंजाइटी, डिप्रेशन, स्ट्रेस से आपका नेचुरली ये रिवर्स करेगा आपको. फर्स्ट इट विल रिवर्स देम, एंड ऑटोमेटिकली वट एवर लाइफ स्टाइल आई हैव स्पेंड इन ऑफिस, नाउ आउटसाइड आई एम spending a life opposite to that. Suppose whatever my composition and prakriti, I'm taking opposite of that food. So in that way, what will happen? Balance will happen. Calms mind, one. Sleep quality, if you're not taking proper sleep, lot of problems will come. So we have to take the action on the sleeping cycle. So if I'm taking a quality sleep, then only it will happen. And within 10 to 3, any 4 hours you are taking a sleep, and after that extra you are taking, then it's good. Emotional balance, automatically it will happen when you are doing this all the folds of yoga. Positivity, maitri, karuna, mudita, upeksha. So emotionally you are well-being. When you are taking your social circle, positive people, happy people, with them you are, when you are creating circle, extra janasanga you are not adapting in your life, then automatically what happens, your yogic journey will start. Helpful practices, meditations, yoga nidra, relaxation techniques, so that all will be also helpful. So what are the helpful practices? You are doing meditation, so it will calms your mind, okay, cleansing your chittas impressions. Yoga nidra, okay, it will solve your insomnia problems. Relaxation technique, when you're doing savasana, makrasana and all, definitely that will help. Yoga in arthritis, so when there is a joint issues and all are there, you are doing this one. Suppose I'm doing this with mindfully and breathing and breathe out, so any issues are there, that will come. Suppose I'm doing kara angushta sakti vikasa kriya. It's not only I'm movementing here, this all are impacting here complete heart. So this one also powerful. Suppose आप blood देने जाते हो, when you are going to donate blood, they'll give a small ball to press, because blood circulation improve properly and blood will come around 450 ml. So immediately it will come in the packet. So in that way, that all are the one of the powerful exercises. Now skanda, there is so many round shoulders and stiffness is there. So if I'm doing this all things, so shoulder opening stuff will there. So automatically my body is preparing for higher stuff. Okay. Next. So gentle stretching is recommended. So you can do this one also. Skanda asanas, trikona asanas. Okay. This jumping jacks. Okay. Danda asanas, Surya Namaskara, or this all slowly it will move your all arthritis related pains and it will give the energy flow in the joints. So in that way, you can slowly recover from that issues. Physiological effects of non-communicable diseases. So if you are doing yoga, ANS is in the place, autonomic nervous system. Again, sympathetic and parasympathetic both. Hormonal regulation. So all glands will generate its hormones, which are nothing but the electrical messengers. So that will have their own purpose. So definitely that will do. For example, insulin. If insulin secretion is properly coming from pancreas, it will be good. If pineal gland is generating your this one melatonin, which is sleep hormone, dopamine, relaxing and little bit happy hormone, cortisol is a stress hormone that we have to stop. When you are in anger, anxiety, and all, means it's a cortisol. So that all we have to bring down. So if you are doing yoga, blood circulation happen. Maybe you are doing front, back, left, right, Surya Namaskara, Chandra Namaskara, Trikonasana. So overall body movement. When you are doing Sukshma Vyayama, okay, each part you are working from top to bottom. When you're doing Stula Vyayama, whole body at a time you're activating Hridgati, engine dod. Okay, you are doing suppose Sarvanga Prushti, whole blood circulation is happening. So in that all way, even you are doing walking, jogging, swimming, that all also will do same activities. But that is more on physical aspect. Yoga, every angle you are doing. Oxygenation. So if proper oxygen is received by body and you are doing long breathing and without, automatically it will happen. Metabolism. If digestion is happening properly and all nutrients are coming to its own thing, so automatically it will happen. So if you are doing yoga, stress hormones or cortisol will come down, anxiety and depression that all will come out, inflammation और जो थोड़ा फूलना, थोड़ा क्या बोलते हैं swelling आ जाना, swelling and all, so that kind of things it will automatically reduce. Sorry. So yoga encourages Mitahara. So 1/4 you have to keep empty, 1/2 solid, 1/4 liquid. Regular sleep. So minimum 7 to 8 hours sleep is required, and that is not like night to 1 or 2 o'clock. It's like 9:30 you have to go to bed. If it is delaying, then max 10:30. So that from 11 to 3 at least you are taking a quality sleep. And if you're like skipping this 10 to 3 cycle, even if you're taking 10 hours sleep also, body will cleansing, prana shakti will not the cleanse. And if you're doing early dinner and all, or at least after dinner 3 hours after that you are going for sleep and all, definitely it's good. Self discipline, yama, niyama, that all definitely give you a stress free life. And avoidance of addictions, any smoking, okay, and alcohol, boozing, that all we have to avoid. Late night parties, late night dinners, okay, more screen time, that all we have to change. And every time make your mind confused. Every time will not give same kind of routine, not same kind of food, not same time experience. So change it. So in that way, it is one of the best thing to keep your mind active. Okay? Avoidance of addictions, okay, that all. Prevention role of yoga, already we know this all because we just now discussed. So if you're doing overall on a daily basis yoga in a right dinacharya, rutucharya over there, food and all are in the balance, mitahara and all, obesity will automatically come down. Okay, if it is already came, and who are already slim thin, in future they'll not get, okay, motapa ka problem nahi aayega. Obesity, diabetes. So I can prevent by doing so many asanas from now onwards, so that my pancreas active and all. So in future also diabetic will not come. And if it's coming also, you can reverse or you can keep it control. Hypertension, BP, it will not come when you're doing pranayama, meditations and all. Stress disorders. So automatically when you're doing this Simha Garjana, laughing therapies, okay, you're doing some other activities, relaxation activities, savasanas, stress will come down. Heart disease. If your respiratory is good, if you're doing Anuloma Viloma, Kapal Bhati and all, definitely heart disease is problem. So what are limitation and precautions? Half knowledge is dangerous. So take at least initially some guidance from the yoga teachers. Once you are comfortable, then you can do. And for your cases, already you are by next 3 4 months, you'll be teachers. The time you are qualified in market, you are a professional yoga wellness instructor. So automatically people will accept this step key. With this all knowledge, when you are teaching students, they'll get the great value. Avoid strenuous postures in severe illness. If I'm not doing well, some fever, some medical conditions are there, high BP there, something, I'll avoid the very high, which will give me strenuous and very advanced asanas. Medical advice important. If I have some medical conditions are there, definitely I have to go to my doctor. I have to take the opinion. Practices should be individualized. Okay, so it is like someone is doing, I'll do not like that. If you have vata, accordingly will do. If you are pitta, accordingly will do. If you are kapha, accordingly will do. What is your geographical location and moment, accordingly will do. So automatically it will help. So yoga is an effective complementary approach of managing NCDs. So before any diseases comes, this all we have to. And you'll say, why I need this all, sir? I'm not applied. Previous 2, 3 decades, right? People used to walk, people used to do using cycling, okay, at home preparing food and all. There are a lot of effort was required. Now it is a easy life, like button, touch, and very casually things are happening. Electricity, so many gadgets are there. So today, leading those physical health what we are used to do previous like 1, 2 decades before, now it is not like that. Now Indian population also more than 1.4 billion first. So any metro cities, any cities you'll see overcrowded there. Oxygen quality issues are there because infrastructure is growing. So forest and greenery is day by day it's coming down. Okay, so many fertilizers, chemicals, ureas, so many packaged food items and all are coming. So this is bit risky, so we have to avoid that. Today so many things are diluted and you are not getting clear one. So for example, oil, diluted one you are getting within 200 rupees. Palm oil and all very dangerous, you have to go for cold press. Ghee, now you're getting ghee in 500 rupees. How will get in 500? So definitely there is a problem. So you have to go for the homely made proper one. Today, artificial insemination, stress and all animal farming are there. So that milk or this milk packets and all are not good. So you have to replace that with almond milk, soya milk and all. So that will improve your thing. So our old culture stuff so we have to again accept. So in kitchen, so many products are there. By using that all, we can improve to a large extent. सो सोप लेना, अजवाइन लेना, और डायबिटिक है तो यू कैन डू मेथी, मेथी एंड ऑल यू कैन टेक. So that all, if you are putting in water in the night and morning you are taking that, so that all also will give great results. And if some digestion issues are there, cold cough issues are there, ginger water, if you are taking hot ginger water, if you are putting little bit haldi and all in that, so that all also gives great result. So any doubt, anything you want to add?
No.
कोई प्रश्न?
नहीं
कोई
समझ।
आसना के कोई आसना के बारे में कुछ पूछना चाहते हैं जो आपके सिलेबस वगैरह में है कि सर ऐसे डिसीज के लिए कौन सा हेल्प हो पाएगा ऐसे? थायराइड के लिए मत्स्य आसन, ओके, सर्वांग आसन, थायराइड प्रॉब्लम के लिए अच्छा, सिम्हा गर्जना वेरी गुड फॉर थायराइड इश्यूज, स्पेशली फीमेल आफ्टर 30-35 दे आर गेटिंग थायराइड इश्यूज, दैट वी कैन think. Diabetic today very common, so just put everything that is giving your pancreas pressure and all, so that you can do. Physical activity itself will help you out a lot of, because today we are not getting digested due to late dinners, small gap we are taking multiple items, chemical foods, so that all are a problem. हाँ,
सर
आरती जी, स्मिता जी. हाँ मैम
कौन
बोलिए. रश्मि जी.
ब्लड प्रेशर के लिए कौन से आसन अच्छे?
कौन सा मैम?
ब्लड प्रेशर।
ओके, बीपी के लिए. सो फॉर बीपी के लिए पहला आपका एक चीज है, लेफ्ट नॉस्ट्रल का ब्रीदिंग करेंगे, नहीं तो अनुलोम विलोम करेंगे, ओवरऑल बीपी को कम करेगा. नेक्स्ट आपका योगा निद्रा. योग निद्रा से बॉडी रिलैक्स होगा तो ऑटोमेटिक टेंशन एंड ऑल कम हो जाएगा. एंड उसके साथ यू कैन डू नॉर्मल ऑल एक्सरसाइजेस which will overall activate your body. So in that way, pranayama or meditations will work better. So if you are a pitta or vata prakriti person, you need moderate exercises. If you are kapha prakriti, little bit more you have to do. So you have to go for nadi pariksha and all. There are so many nadi parikshas. Basic nadi pariksha is they'll touch and they'll do some nose and this one mouth test and all. First they'll confirm is what is your prakriti, it's dual or it's one or it is three, which percentage which is dominated, that all. So accordingly when you'll enroll, automatically it will help them.
ओके ओके, थैंक यू सर।
Anuloma viloma you can do, Bhramari and all you can do. Up to a large extent it will help. If you have already BP and all issues, ma'am, do at least 5, 5, 10 minutes Bhramari. Okay, gently you can do Anulom Vilom. Chandra and Chandra Bhedana Pranayam, that all also can bring down your this one BP,
Okay,
and
okay.
long yogic breathings. So that will also bring down your BP and hypertensions and all.
Okay.
Anything, Artiji? Any question? If no question, Gopinathji, any question?
No, sir.
Okay, we'll do Shanti Path and we'll close. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramaya, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युर्मा अमृतगमयम् हरि ओम। चलिए आज के लिए इतना ही रुकता।
Thank you.
गुड नाइट ऑल।
Good night.
चलो, थैंक यू।
Yeah, bye, sir. Bye.